We're just jumping right in.
Yeah, jumping right in. What we do.
We're gonna fade down. Fade down the music. Fade down the music. Look at
Fade
that.
out. That's
Fade out.
It's a fade out. That's what we call that.
Fade out.
In the business, you know.
What business? Welcome aboard to the Tabletop Express live playthrough of, here it is, General Orders, World War II.
Yeah, we have had a chance to play this a few times. Looking forward to playing this on camera. Our first play of this, actually, as we talked about on Call Board, was in a pub.
In a pub. This game is pubable.
Yes, pubable.
Which means it's small. If you take a look, this is my hand, and this is the board. So
yeah,
we might be covering up part of the board. The game comes in a box size, 35 detail.
Yep.
Cool. We both like it, both can play it. So we're just gonna dive right into a teach.
Yeah.
Let's
give people a little idea of how this game plays, and we'll jump right to play.
It's what we're doing. So here we go. So layout. You should still be able to hear us. So if you're watching and hear us, please let us know. I'm going to slide that over. So, welcome to General Orders World War II. Designed by David Thompson Trevor Benjamin. Art by Alex Green. Published by Osprey Games. This game, we picked it up at Gen Con. So, I'm very happy.
By we sent someone to Don, and they brought it for us.
Correct. So, we're going to walk through how to play, how to play this tiny box game. This is a 4-round, I guess, like, bloodbath. We're really going to be going after each other. There's only 2 ways that you can win. If you see on the board, some of these spaces have stars. It might be a little hard to see on camera, but you could see maybe this one over here. This one. All these center areas have stars, okay? Audio has a bit of static.
That's not good.
That's interesting. Hey, David Thompson, how are you? Audio.
Let's resolve this audio static. I don't like that.
All right, hang on. We might sound further away, but let me know if this one sounds better, Mr. Rao.
Yeah, we were having some, we've been playing around with, camera. The one camera unfortunately wasn't working tonight, so we shifted a little bit.
Yeah, and not for nothing too. This particular microphone is very finicky with its cable.
Oh, yeah.
But we should be okay now. Let us know if you can hear us. A-okay.
As long as you can hear us, that's what matters.
So in General Orders World War II, there are 2 ways to win. Okay, the game is going to end either in 4 rounds, in which case the player who has control on the spots with the most stars wins. Okay, so in this spot is worth 2 stars. This one's worth 2 stars. This one worth 3. Hey, Marcel, thanks. Thank you. The other way the game could end is potentially sooner than a 4-round game, and that is if your opponent loses control of their HQ. So you'll see the blue player, played by Chris, he's over there. His HQ is right here. My HQ is right over here, yellow. If we lose control, which means all of my pawns are gone, my troops, game over, that player loses.
Yep.
Okay? This game is a worker placement style game, where these cylinders are going to be acting as your workers, okay? And there's different hexagons on the board. So you see hexagon. Those are all the actions that you can take throughout this game. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to take your worker, place it onto the hexagon. I'll do it to this one because that makes more sense. And then carry out the particular action for it. We both start out the game with 5 in our supply. And these hexagons, these workers, are called commanders. So we start with 5 commanders with 4 of them in standby. They likely won't come out unless there's cards that tell you to do so, which we'll get to that. So on your turn, starting with the start player, you're going to take your cylinder. Let's make pretend I'm a start player. And you're going to place it on any spot on the board that you can to take out the action. So let's talk about what these actions do. The main action you're going to be seeing is this advanced action, and this is considered to be a linked action. So what that means is it correlates to wherever you're going to wherever tile it's on. So this is a linked action. So in this case, it relates to this tile. So when I place my cylinder on here, all troops from adjacent regions can move into this spot, okay? And I can move as many as I want, but there's some caveats. There always needs to be a person holding the flag. You gotta leave someone behind. Secondly, after you move, if there's any combat, you resolve combat. If there's no combat, or after combat is done, you check to see if you have exceeded 5 troops on here. If so, you discard down to 5.
Yep.
Okay. It can get kind of busy. We're spreading them out as much as we can for, visibility on the camera. But likely in a game, you will likely just stack them because it's just a lot easier to manage. So that's 4 in there. You can't really tell that on camera though.
And it should be noted that the setup of this game, there are very clear indicators that show how many of each piece are going to be in all the spots. So it's very easy to set up for those who are wondering. A small board, but also fairly quick setup.
Yeah. So going back to it, this cylinder, this action just means you get to advance onto that spot. And that particular action is called the advance action. Duh. Now we also have a barrage action over here. So in this case, this is only for the yellow player. This one's only for the blue player. And this lets you do some range combat. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to pick a region up to 3 regions away with your opponent's discs in it and obliterate them by rolling some dice. You'll be rolling 2 dice, unless a card says otherwise. So up to 3 regions would be from here, 1, 2, 3. This is a region over here. This one is too far away, right? So 1, 2, 3, that one's way too far away. And you'll just roll 2 dice. The dice in this game are primarily going to be used for defense, which we'll get to momentarily. But just so you know, there's 4 sides with a single pip. That indicates that that particular target, that troop, will go away. If it's blank, nothing happens. If there's 2, that means 2 are taken out, okay? So that's the barrage action. Now, there is the paratroop action as well, too, which both of us have. And this is special for this particular scenario. So what's going to happen is when you go onto the paratroop section, you can take 2 of your troops from your supply, and you could drop them down into a single region. And when you drop them down into a region, you don't need to have connection to your particular spot that you need to be. You don't need to have any connections. You can just drop it in to boom. I'm gonna go over here, so I'll drop 2 over here. The only restriction is that you can't drop into spaces that say no paratroop, and you can't drop into your opponent's HQ.
Yep.
Okay. So in this case, I've dropped over here, and combat would happen. So how combat is going to work, a land conflict it's called, it's going to work as follows. The blue player, so the defender, in this case is the blue player, will roll a single die. So go ahead and roll that die. That value, okay, so in this case he got 2, eliminates 2 of these guys, and then combat would happen. Now the great thing is that's a great roll for you.
Yep.
Because you wiped out all my troops. But let's say you rolled a 1. If you rolled a 1 guy will go away. And now what's going to happen is you just 1-to-1 just eliminate. So I remove 1 of my yellow, you remove 1 of your blue.
Yep.
Okay? And we just continue that until there's only 1 team standing. So if there was, if there was 4 guys over here, let's just say 4, right? 1 would get eliminated from the defense roll. These 2 would cancel each other out, and these 2 would remain.
Yeah.
And that's how that would work.
You guys can't see me laughing as he, excitedly said, "Oh, I'm just gonna put 4 people here."
Yeah, why not? So that is how combat works for both the paratroop land, but more than likely when you advance onto your opponent's spot. So let's talk about that really quickly. If I started over here with, let's say I had 2 of these people over here and I want to go into this spot, I'll go here. I'll move. At most, I have to leave at least one. At least one behind, so this guy will go, and then we will fight. Now for movement, just so you know, let's say this was the case where all of your guys were gone. If I wanted to move, let's say I had a couple more, so I'm not breaking rules. Let's say I wanted to move to this spot. I can't. I can only move to a space that I do not have control of. So I can't send people back into a space that I have control of. Yep. So little rules nuance that is very important because troops are going to be limited. And there are two concepts in this game that need to be understood. If you have presence in a region, that means you control the region. If you have presence in a region that is connected to other regions that can make a trail back to your HQ, that means you have control and supply, okay? And this term's going to come up throughout the game. So in this case, I control this region, but I do not have control and supply. Had I have a troop over here, I now can connect a line back to my HQ, so I have control and supply. Okay.
And that term will come up many times, so
yeah,
critically important to understand.
The reason why it's important for this particular scenario too is you'll notice on these 5 different spots in the middle, there's these different rectangles, okay? 4 of them are selected at random and 1 of them is always the same in this particular map. And they're going to give you special bonuses if you control and supply that particular region. So if I go here, right, this one right here, which again comes in a handy cheat sheet as to what all of them do, but this one right here allows me to take additional cards when I carry out the plan action, okay, which I'll get into this part of the board momentarily. This one right here, when I reinforce, I can take 2 additional ones. So reinforces is on this part of the board, which I'm going to get to momentarily. For this one, for this spot right here, the defender gets to roll an additional die. For this spot, oh yeah, thank you. Here, yeah, it's such a small board, but that's part of the appeal. Okay. For this spot right here, I get to drop additional. I get to drop an additional troop when doing paradropping. And this one right here, after I perform an advanced action and before resolving any conflicts, I can add 1 troop from my reserve to the linked area. So I could just add a bonus troop.
Yeah,
always in there.
That one's pretty powerful.
They're all pretty good.
They're all good. That one is was served me well the last game, so it'll be very interesting where these.
And just know there were 2 remaining ones that we're not playing with in this particular scenario.
Yep.
But we'll include them for the next one when we flip this board over.
Yeah, and for anyone watching, we are playing both sides of the board. We are just starting with this side.
So let's talk about that. There are 2 boards, right? There's the main board, but then there's also this side board, which will track the rounds, but also have additional worker actions, the reinforce action and the plan action. Both are pretty important. Yeah. The first is the reinforce action. Now, in this particular action, when you claim it, you're going to add from your supply this number of troops. So in this case, it's 6. In this spot, it's 5. Just so you know, when you select one for that round, you cannot select the other one for that round. You can't have both, okay? So you would add 6, and when you're adding 6 in, you can only add them into places that you control and supply. And again, that term is you can make a chain back to your HQ, okay? Plan allows you to, this one allows you to draw 2 cards. This one, draw 1 card and flip the initiative to your side.
Yep. Which if you're used to a game by these gentlemen, I will say initiative is in many of my favorite games. In particular, Marcel and I can say both like War Chest a lot, and initiative.
Undaunted, for sure.
It's Undaunted. Critically important piece of the game. Yeah. So understanding how and when to control your initiative is a big piece of this one.
Yeah. So when drawing cards, you would take a card from this deck and add it into your hand. And all the cards are going to do different things. Some of them are going to have a red symbol on the top left, and some of them are going to have a black symbol on the top left. The red symbol indicates that it is a reactionary card. The black symbol indicates that you could take it as part of your action. And what's great is it actually just tells you right away what those steps are going to be. So This red one, the reactionary card, it says during the defense step of a land conflict, your opponent initiated by taking a paradrop action. So it's very straightforward. It tells you exactly what to do. This one says at the start of your turn, you can carry this out, okay? Which this one, you may deploy a commander into an advanced action space occupied by your opponent's commander this turn. That's pretty cool because worker placement spots, you can't take other people's spots. Standard worker placement rules. All of these cards, though, are going to have this symbol on the bottom or reroll. And this means you could choose to use this card for its action, or whenever you're rolling a die, you just discard this to reroll. That's pretty much how those cards are going to go.
Yep.
Now, one other thing with control and supply, these actions in the middle, they only take into effect if you do control and supply your HQ. So this one that lets you draw an additional card, or this one that lets you reinforce additional troops, that only is in effect if you control and supply. So if this is the case where I have control, but no connection to my HQ, I don't get that benefit. Okay? And I think we might be ready to start playing.
Initiative, did that start on me? Or I believe we flipped it.
So we're supposed to flip it. And we did start it on blue.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to flip it. But it's okay. I flipped it. I
flipped no, I don't care. Wherever
All right,
it's supposed to be.
We'll flip it. We'll flip it.
Wherever it's supposed to be.
It tells you in the rules to flip it like a coin.
I know.
So blue it is.
It is blue. Awesome. Okay. So that's the game. If you have questions as we're playing, certainly feel free to ask in the comments. If you're watching after the fact, same thing applies. We'll certainly get back to you. For my first play of the game, one of the things I'm going to do is take advantage of the ability to reinforce and get some more folks out here just to get my troops and my system going. So I'm going to go over to this board here, and that's going to get me 6.
Yeah.
Now, as noted, I can place these in areas I control, but also are supplied. So pretty much at this point, any of my
And
spots.
the rule of 5 does matter for this. You can't exceed your 5
Correct.
Troop limit.
So I have placed 2 here. That's at 5.
Yep.
Cannot exceed.
I mean, technically you could, but then you would just remove it.
Yeah, so it would not make sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drop 1 here. And I'm going to drop 1 here.
Okay, cool.
So that will be my first move.
So I'm going to take one of my commanders and do the plan action and get 2 cards.
Yep. Okay.
And don't look, but for those of you at home, this is what I got.
I'll close my eyes. I'm not looking. I'm looking straight down. Yeah, you know what I think I am going to do on my moves? I'm looking ahead. And this really, the little card that I have next to me is extremely helpful, I have to admit, because it's
that card.
I'm going to go here.
Put it on the side.
I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to move some troops of mine into this location.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move, let's move 3 in. Let's do 3 in this spot.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Cool. I will take another of my commanders. And by the way, the game has you start with 5 commanders in your supply and 4 in this standby area. The standby area will be triggered in one of 2 ways. Either with the action that's not included in this particular scenario.
Yep.
Or with a card that could be coming up. Which could be in my hand.
It could be in your hand. I do not know what is in your hand.
Alright, so I'm going to go right here. I'm going to advance onto that particular spot. And I'm going to take... I'm just going to take one of my workers and drop them there.
Okay.
So I'm taking one of my workers, dropping there. And now that I do control and supply, this does take into effect too.
Yeah, and can you tell everybody which one that is? That is the depot, right?
Yeah, but that lets me add 2 additional troops when I do a reinforce action.
Yeah. My next action is I'm going to go to the plan, and because I've taken over this, I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yes.
So that is going to be nice. I'm going to show everybody.
Yeah, I won't look.
So as you can see here, we got this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then in addition, we also have this. So two interesting cards. In addition, I claim initiative. So I will guarantee my initiative for the next turn, unless something that I'm unaware of can change that at this point.
Yeah. Spoiler, as far as initiative and cards, I haven't seen one that does that, but
yeah, I wasn't aware of one, but you've played 1 or 2 more games than me, so
2 more games, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over here to reinforce, and because I have this bonus, I'm gonna actually add 7 troops to the board as opposed to 5. So
very nice.
5, 6, 7, and let's clump this up. So I'll put 2 here. I'm gonna drop a 3rd there too. Okay, and then I will put some there. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. I think what I'm actually going to do, and when we paradrop, as noted, we can paradrop to any location. You could have people there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be connected.
Yeah.
We don't have to put a piece down there because we're paradropping.
Correct.
And so what I think I am actually going to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You choose a target area.
Okay.
And you have to control and supply the linked area. It says. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Hold on.
No. It's never mind. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So deployment criteria, just so it says right here, that matches your faction color, and you control and supply the linked area. Technically, you would always control and supply the linked area, unless I'm missing something, because the paratroop action is on your HQ.
Well, if they're talking about the linked area, though, are they not mentioning, like, for example, if I want to go here, I'm linked up?
No, because you could drop into a spot and ambush people.
Right, that's true. Okay. Well, regardless here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to parachute here. I'm going to and I'm going to play a card as part of this action to add 2 troops from my reserve to the target area. So I normally would have had 2.
Then I have 4.
Now I have 4. And I'm going to go right here.
Okay, right on top of me.
Yep.
All right. So, combat.
And so there's 4. You can't see it as well, but there's 4 there.
So, I had my anti-air card.
Oh, no. You got your anti-air.
So, during the defense step of a land conflict, your opponent initiated by taking a paratroop action. I roll 2 additional dice.
That I don't like. I don't like that one bit.
Here we go.
Oh, 3.
Okay, I got 3. So how many does that remove?
You took out 3 of my people.
1 is remaining.
1 remaining, and they take each other out.
They just take each other out.
Yep.
Okay. Not the best roll, but
so you have 2 there now?
I have 2 there.
Okay. Well, that's so. There's 2. Cool.
Okay. Well done, you jerk.
Yeah. You had a good roll there.
I did.
If you only had 1, maybe it wouldn't have gone that well. So.
Yeah, that's true. So let's do this action right here. I'll do an advance as well. Oh man, do I want to advance or do I want to blow stuff up? I think I want to.
Do I want to blow stuff up?
No, I'll advance.
Okay.
I'll advance. So I'm gonna move these 3 over here. And now I do control and supply this spot, so whenever I advance, before any resolving conflicts, I may add 1 troop to my linked area.
So we're going into, unfortunately, you've got some opportunity to do some damage.
And since it's immediately after you perform the advance action, so I've just done my advance action. So, correct me if I'm wrong, that means I get my troop right away.
I guess so. Yeah, that seems fair to me. Now the one option I have, I could do the barrage action here if I wanted.
Right, try blowing me up.
I could try to blow you up because you're close. You're 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
Barrage, but you're going to roll
No, I don't roll defense. So
Yeah.
on barrage, the attacker just rolls.
Exactly. I'm just rolling, but only rolling 1.
Yeah.
So most I can take out is 2, but that's not the worst thing. That said, I think that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to barrage. So I'm going to roll 1 die.
2 dice.
2 dice. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. 2 dice on the barrage.
Mm-hmm.
So 2. I could do some real damage.
Barrage, also an excellent game.
2.
And you were targeting this one.
Correct. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
That I should have made that clear. You won't get the extra troop until the next turn time you advance.
Ah, thank you, David. So I'll remove one extra one.
Yeah, thank you, David. Yeah, it's not immediate.
That makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. And that makes my barrage even all the more better.
Okay, well, I'm going to barrage you right back.
I figured you would.
So, right over here, I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Okay, barrage away, my friend. 2.
I just knocked over.
2. So 2 from here.
2 gone.
All right.
We're out of commanders.
Yes.
Now, just so you know, too, another thing in this game, the round would end when either one of 2 things happens. Both players out of commanders, or one, you don't need to use all your commanders. You could choose to pass. So once you do pass, your opponent can just continue playing until they decide to pass or be done with their commanders. Yeah. But in this case, we're out of our commanders. Moving on to round 2.
And I maintain initiative from my move in the last round.
Yes.
So I think what I am going to do. Let's just see what's here. Interesting. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right back into reinforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't love this area.
Yeah.
At all. So I'm going to reinforce. So I'm going to drop 2 here. So just so people know this, there's 2 here. There's going to be 2 here.
Mm-mm.
And then there's 1, 2 here.
Okay.
And that will be my reinforce action.
I'm reinforcing right after. So taking 7 because I would take 5, but because of the bonus, it's 7. Yeah. So drop it there for 3. We'll drop it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's at 5 already.
That's a 5 already. Yeah.
So, okay, it's getting a little chaotic. So, just know there are 5 here. Okay. You can see that on camera, I think.
Yeah, I think it's clear enough.
There are 5 there.
And we'll explain any spots where we've piled up.
And I'm going to do 5 here in this corner.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, man. I like that one bit. Okay. Interesting. Really, really interesting. So, what I think I am going to do at this point, thinking about this, plan action actually wouldn't be the worst here. You know what? I'm going to plan. And because I still control this, so I'm going to get 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll surprise people with these goodies as they come along. But 3 cards, the cards can be pretty impactful.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like having some good cards.
All right, we'll see if this works. I'm gonna go into this spot.
Okay.
And move 4 troops in.
Oh my goodness.
There are 4. I'm just gonna stack them.
Okay.
Ease here because combat's gonna take it to effect. You could defend. And if you have cards, you can play cards.
Yeah, hold on a sec. You just use the advance action, so I'm going to play this. During the defense step of land, your opponent initiated by taking an advance action. I get to roll 2 additional dice.
So you roll 3.
Yeah. So that's pretty important for me at this particular... Oh my god, only a 1.
Wow. Do you want to re-roll?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you kicked the camera in anger.
I kicked the camera in anger. Yeah, now, a reroll, explain for everybody.
I'll just move this, it's a lot easier.
Yeah. The reroll is going to reroll all of them.
Yes, you'll reroll everything.
Let's just stress that.
You'll discard a card to do so.
Yeah, and I think it's worth it. I'm going to discard. So, we put them off to the side up here.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
3. That's better.
You gonna go with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 3.
Okay. So I'll remove 3.
And then this is gonna remove 1.
1 to 1.
1 to 1.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'll take that defense.
Oh, okay. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Did you give yourself an extra unit when you advance? So I didn't. You're right. I should have done an extra one.
Darn it.
You're right. So I shouldn't. I should have done it in this case. So these 2 are eliminated.
Yeah, that's...
Because it even says here before the conflict. after the advance. Okay.
Oh, Dave's saving your butt.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's saving you. All right. So I think what I am going to do is going to. You know what I'll do? I'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
Because that seems like the right decision.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 3 troops in. 1, 2, 3. And go from there.
Okay.
So that is 3 troops, and then I believe, yeah, that would be it.
All right, so I have the same ambush card.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to roll 3 dice.
No. Look at this.
And I got 3 exactly.
Wow, you knocked them all out. That is brutal. Yeah, this is if you've played some of the other games like War Chest and other ones where where there's a methodical approach.
Yeah.
I obviously you're strategizing, but oh my gosh, like you get right at each other in this one.
Oh yeah,
which is it's a good time.
All right.
That all hurt.
It did. Felt good though. I'm gonna try taking you out over here.
What do I have?
So I'm sending 4 troops out right over here to the bonus card spot.
Oh, that's not good for me. And I got nothing.
You roll 1 die.
Yeah, I know. I got nothing. 1.
You got a 1. Just
lousy. So take that out, and then 2 and 2. So you now.
Oh, and I'm supposed to have my additional troop.
Yep.
So
you'll have your additional troop. So
I should have had it anyway.
No, I know. That's fine.
Okay. So I
that
have
is
2
not
there.
good.
Well, it's good for me.
I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you, my friend.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, this is not a great position to be in. So, what I think I'm going to do, double check my card situation here real quick.
Down 2.
I think what I'm going to do is go here. I'm going to bring 2 people over to this spot here.
Okay. I'm going to go plan. So I'm going to flip this and get 2 cards. Your turn.
Okay. So I think what I am now going to do is I'm gonna, you know what? I can go right here, but I think I'm gonna paradrap. One reason I'm gonna do that is I have this now, this section here, so I'm gonna get a bonus.
So you drop 3 as opposed to 2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Let's play. And now you do control and supply that spot.
Correct.
Good for you.
Yes, I do.
Okay. My last action, I'm going to go out with some more war. I'm going to try taking you out over here.
That's not great.
I'm going to send out 4 troops here this time.
Oh, man. How are you attacking me here? Jesus. 4?
4.
Okay. And I get 1 to defend?
Oh, sorry.
5.
5.
Oh, God. This is not good. You may take out my headquarters at this rate.
Trying to.
1.
Okay. So 1 goes away. And now there's 4 to 3.
Right.
So 1 will stand alone.
Oh, jeez.
You remove 3 of yours.
Yep.
Put this guy back.
And now that's not good because I don't supply anymore.
Right.
That's the critical.
Both of these spots you don't.
Right. This is the critical thing that he just did.
Yeah.
My center spots are not supplied at all.
Yeah. That's rough.
So okay. That is all our pieces.
We start the next round?
Yeah. Initiative.
It's looking rough for you, Blue.
Blue is not looking good at the moment, but hey.
So this scenario I played 4 times. I've yet to see Blue win. So I'm rooting for you, Blue. Even though I'm yellow.
Well, I mean, technically, I still have control over places, though, so the game's not done for me.
Yes, that is correct.
I
control.
Yes, but I need to supply them. I have to get supply back if I'm going to have much of a chance here. So
yeah, but it's only control and So it's only control and supply.
Right.
So these don't count. These are 0 points.
Right. That's what I mean. I have to get supply back too.
Yeah.
Though. That's what the critical piece is. So.
All right. So let us reinforce.
No, I don't want you to reinforce.
So I'm going to have 8. Plus I'm using mobilize, which adds 2 more. So 10 troops are added to the board.
Yeah.
Okay. So right away, 4 of them are going right here.
And I'm interested, if David's still in the chat, I'm very interested. One thing, we'll have to bring them back on the show again at some point, because I'm very interested in when they thought about the size of this game. Like,
yeah.
It really just, it's...
Honestly, that's a huge selling point for me.
It's
for this
huge.
Game.
Like we said, pubbable.
It is a pubbable.
We don't know if that's officially a word, but
it is
one we're using. All right. Well, I have no choice. I have to reinforce.
Mm-hmm.
I only get 5. That is the biggest problem here. But I have to get another person here. I'm going to go put 3, 4.
Can't go there.
Oh, I can't because I'm not supplied.
Correct. You're only stuck.
I can only go here.
Yep.
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do anything more because they would be bounced out.
Yeah.
At this point. So this is all I can actually do.
Correct.
But I have to do it. It's not... Technically, that's only 4 pieces that I got to put down, too, I believe. So, lousy, but got to do it.
That it is.
I have to protect my headquarters.
Well, we're going to try taking it out. So...
No!
I think I'm just going to march right in. So it's...
No!
It's,
oh, God!
It's going to be 3, 4, 5, plus the 1 from the supply, so 6.
Oh, jeez.
Against your 5. You better roll good.
I better roll it, too.
Better roll it, too.
You may win. Osprey decided making it a small game. They had that idea from the very start, just after we pitched and they signed it. Oh, okay.
That's the right call.
All right,
That's a complete miss.
I'm discarding.
Yeah.
To roll again.
Yeah.
Because you don't. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
You got a 1.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Are you discarding?
Got a 1.
You took headquarters.
And that's game. So
that is game.
This one's gone. All these are gone.
The victory
GG.
goes to yellow.
Yellow wins again.
Yep. So that is, and thank you, David, for clarifying that. So what's really neat is, and we'll just wipe the board clean here real quick.
Oh yeah, because I've already set right up the second scenario.
Yeah, we'll show everybody the quick process that is. So that was a victory by taking over headquarters. Had the areas been supplied and the game not ended by the 4th round, we would have added up victory points.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't have 16 in space. 5 is the max.
Oh, I thought that was resolved after the combat, though.
Ooh.
Hang on, I thought that was resolved after the combat.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Rewind the video. Someone told me where I had people. Oh, man.
I will consult rules, but you're the rules guy, obviously. It's your game.
Oh, boy. Hey.
Oh.
Man.
I saw over here on attrition, right? If any attacking troops remain, both players simultaneously remove troops from the area one at a time until at least one player has no troops in the area. Then if the attacker has more than 5 troops remaining, they remove troops until they have 5 in the area. Ooh. But I guess...
I mean, I wouldn't debate that, man.
I'm not... No, I'm not...
I know you're not.
I'm
joking.
I'm not going to. I just want to clarify.
Yeah. Well, you know what? For the sake of sanity here...
I'll mark it as an asterisk.
Mark it as an asterisk because I think we do give people a good look at the game.
Yeah.
And I was in a tough spot, but I do want to show people the other side of this game. And thank you, Dave, for defending my honor. I was not going to win that game. You had me in a spot. I do want people to see this other side.
You had 6 in the space before they moved in. When I moved, so I moved 5 in, and then I moved 4 in. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't have had 6, would I?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm an easygoing guy.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have had 6.
This is not like when Mr. Rao decided to use Doctor Strange wrong for an entire game and beat me in a
Yeah, okay. No, you're right. Okay, asterisk.
Asterisk. Yes. It's okay. Guys, it is okay. See, if David wasn't here, I wouldn't have even known that.
Well,
that you misplayed, there. No.
That's okay.
That's okay.
It's quick enough we could do it again.
It was still epic. Yeah. No, and I do think, again, that scenario was so bad for me.
Yeah.
That you would have wiped out my troops.
I just kept trying to...
You would have wiped out my troops. I don't think I would have had any reasonable... Now, moving on, this side of the board, you're going to notice we are adding planes.
Yay, planes.
So it's going to tell us how many in each of these sections.
Yeah.
So we're going
And just to show different kind of rules, I'm going to include for sure the 2 of these bonus tiles that we didn't include.
Have a good night, Dave.
Later, Dave.
Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah. So we're going to use different tiles in this one.
You got to add your troops.
My troops are coming out now. Yeah, I mean, you would have had me in that other one. That's why I was like, I'd rather just move on to this than try to figure out where they were. Oh, man.
That's okay.
I'm gonna make a
The great thing is it's quick enough we could play again.
Yeah.
We went through the teach, we played the game, we're flipped over to the other side to play again.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that chapter when I get around to chaptering these as oops.
Oh yeah.
Just the oops.
So you finish setting that up, and then we'll take the cards. So the game comes with different cards, right?
Yep.
There's ones that have no symbol on the top right. That can be used in either scenario. The one with the mountain can only be used in the Alpine scenario. The ones with the palm tree can be used in the island scenario, which is what we're playing. So I'm going to take out all the Alpine cards. You want to help me out too over here? Take out Alpine.
Alpine. Yeah, so you'll see the little in the corner here.
Right.
Little Alpine symbol. All gone. Take those out.
Okay. You give this a quick shuffle.
Shuffle I will.
And that's it. We're set up for the next one.
Yeah, I think that's one of the real... It's not just that it's a small game. It's a quick to set up game. It's...
Well, I mentioned it feels a little more like an abstract than anything, as opposed to an abstract kind of war game. And I like that approach for it. So we set up everything. The differences in this game now, there are now air zones because we got planes. Yeah. So the airplanes are in these air zones. So this guy's in the blue one. This is the orange one.
This is the orange
triangle ones.
Yep.
These are the green ones. These are the yellow ones, and these are the red ones. Okay, and these correlate to different zones across different regions. So, and they call it regions, but so this guy right here, everything within here is tied to planes in this air zone, and this one is tied to planes in this air zone. This one's tied to planes in this air zone. This is another air zone, and this is your air zone. Same rules apply. We're going to play 4 rounds, which I'm going to flip the coin.
Flip it. We got blue.
Blue's going to start again.
Blue will start.
So same rules are going to apply to this. Now there's a new section over here called Takeoff. Okay, Takeoff has the same kind of rules as Reinforce and Plan. And Takeoff, all that allows you to do is add in different airplanes from your reserve out into the board. So in this one particular one, if the blue player did it, you'd send out 4. If the yellow player did it, you'd send out 3. This one, if the blue player did it, send out 3. Yellow player send out 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Reinforce now has different rules too. So the blue player does 6, the yellow player does 4, blue 5, yellow 3. And then the plan is just very straightforward.
And yellow starts, as you can tell from the board, a little bit more spread out. Has a little bit more.
You have way more troops.
I have way more troops.
I'm missing a troop.
Right. You're more spread out. You've got a little bit more air power. But I'm very close with a little bit more in the troop department.
So
power-wise.
We'll talk about what the airplanes do right now. So in the case of a land combat, if you go into land combat with an opponent that has control and supply of the air zone.
Yes.
Is it control and supply?
I believe the supply part is...
Yeah, control and supply by the defender.
That control and supply factor is so critically important in this game. It's like, if there's a question if control and supply matters, it usually is that.
So if you control and if the defender controls and supplies the region that they're getting attacked in from air zone, they're going to roll 2 dice. So let's say blue were to attack this spot right here, right? And this happens to be part of my air zone. And it is control and supplied to my headquarters because this yellow part is where my headquarters is. I'm going to roll 2 dice as opposed to 1 for defense. Yeah. Same thing for this green spot over here because my headquarters is in yellow, and yellow is adjacent to green. And you'll see I have air zone representation, in green. So I have planes there, and since I do, I roll double. Yeah, I roll 2 dice. Not double, just I roll.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. Even though he has less ground troops, he's got better defense for his ground troops at the start of the game.
Yeah. The other action that can take place for airplanes now are the fly action, which are indicated by this airplane, and it's very straightforward how the fly action is going to work. Right? You take your guy, you move it out, and then you fly an airplane to that adjacent zone. So this one is okay to go to. And then so you take one or more of your aircraft and move them into the link zone, placing them in the matching aircraft section. You can take aircraft from any air zones which are adjacent to the link zone and which you control and supply. You cannot take the last aircraft from an air zone. So same rules as before. You can't take the last, the guy holding the flag. Rule of 5 takes into account as well too.
Yep.
And then I believe, so this air zone is connected to this one, this yellow one is connected to this one. So we're okay here. This is all control and supply. So if I go out to this one, it's control and supply too. Now for this one, I can't go out to because I only have one guy here. But if I have more airplanes over here and I send them out, then that's how that goes.
Yeah. But this guy goes back here to start, right?
Yeah, that guy's going to go back there to stop. The other thing to note is there's the bomb action, which first you need to control and supply the link zone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to choose a target land area in the linked air zone. So let's say I wanted to bomb somewhere in red, right? So let's make pretend I did have this control. I could bomb this guy in red, right? I'm going to go right here to claim that bomb action. So it's in there. I'm going to choose the payload, remove one or more aircraft from the section of the linked air zone, and return them to your reserve. So in this case, I can't do it because I only have one. But had I had 2, I could remove 1. And then for each aircraft removed, I roll a die.
Yep.
So I take that die, I roll it.
So you could take quite a few.
I could. And that's how much damage I would do to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think those are the major differences.
Yeah. Now let's point out that we did use the signal unit in this control area, which allows you to take a commander from your standby area, which is over here, and place it in your reserve.
Correct. So you'll have more workers. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
This one, the barrage one, lets you roll an additional die, and this is as soon as you control it. So because I start there, I don't believe I get the ability. Yeah. So we'll take a commander from your standby area and place into your reserve. If you lose control or supply of this area, return a commander from your reserves to your standby area. Actually, I would have this. So I get a bonus commander, and I'm going to place it into my supply. And I lose that commander as soon as I lose that spot.
Correct.
So, yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, so this side of the board has a little bit of different styles happening as compared to the other side, which is
and this is the same as before. For reinforce, you just add 2 additional.
Yep.
All right, ready to do this?
Let's do it. I'm first player, correct?
You are first player.
So I'm going to start by doing, and let me get my 5. Let's reinforce here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got some strength on the ground. I know you're going to have some strength in the air. So let's reinforce. So it's 5, so that's 2, 3, 4. I put 1 here, 5, 6.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Taking off.
Taking off. So...
Yeah, welcome, Squirrel. This is the second game.
Yeah, second game just started.
The first game had an
asterisk win.
An asterisk win, but it probably would have been a win.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was in a rough spot. You probably had it. David Thompson corrected us that he didn't win.
Correct.
Which we'll take.
Yes.
We'll take the right way. Okay. So my next move is going to be to go here. I mean, you knew that was happening, right? You knew.
So we're fighting right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to send 3 in.
Okay. So I'm going to roll a die. I got 2.
Oh, wow.
Best result.
So 2, and then these 2 take each other out.
Now no one controls it, so I lose one. I'm going to lose one of these anyway.
Yes. That was really what that was about.
Yeah. I lose one of my workers.
I just didn't want you to have control.
No, that's a good play. That was a good messed up play. I'm going to go here. I'm going to get 2 cards. Your turn.
Oh, man. You know what? Let's get a card. So I'm going to get a card, and I'm going to keep initiative.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't talk about, by the way, was the air conflicts. So in land conflicts, it's a very straightforward roll a die, cross things off, right? In the air, it's very I believe it's very similar. The defender is going to roll 1 die and remove a number of attacking aircraft equal to the total row. Perform this step even if the defender does not supply the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that.
It is now your turn.
That's the difference.
Yeah. It's a big difference.
All right. This is tough.
Yeah, it's a different it's a different game on the side of the board for me because it's very.
All right. We will reinforce. I'll get more people, and I'll play my mobilized card, which will add 2 more additional troops.
Nice, well played.
Was it though?
I mean, you want troops.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'll go there. I'll go there. I'll go there. I'll go there. And I'll go there.
Okay. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to barrage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play this card, which is going to be artillery. I'm going to roll 2 additional dice in my barrage.
Okay. You just put them there.
Okay. So 2 additional dice. So I roll 3 dice for my barrage.
Where are you targeting?
That's what I got to figure out. I think I'm going to target right here.
Which one? This one?
This one right here.
Okay.
Will you be doing anything?
No, just trying.
3.
You got 3. That's all of my dudes.
Well, that guy's go on, right? All right. Yeah, that's the 3. Okay.
I hit this.
There we go.
Okay. I don't like that.
Oh. I had to get some damage after the way you obliterated my headquarters.
You did.
Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to advance into this spot. I'm going to slide one person in.
Okay. I got 1 more piece here. And I think what I got to do is I've got to... So I could resupply, but it would only give me the 5. But you know what? If I get 5 here... I'm intrigued. I should probably move so I can do this on a future turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I should do. So I'm going to go here. I don't like going. You know what? I'm going to fly over here.
Okay.
I'm going to fly 2 planes over here.
Okay. 2 planes are flown.
Yeah. I want to control more over there.
I'm going to spread it out for camera.
Yes. Do that.
All right.
Again.
My last troop is going to go over here. And I'm going to send out 3 planes.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
I didn't want to fight you in the sky.
You picked the wrong game then.
In the sky. I didn't want to fight you in the sky just yet.
All right, move your people. Your commanders. Sorry.
Yes, that's the critical thing. Your workers are...
Round 2. The second round.
Round 2. Right.
Start up.
All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do takeoff.
Takeoff.
And takeoff is going to allow me to get some more planes out.
Yeah.
So I get 4.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I go?
Yes.
I am going to... I'm going to plan. I'm taking 2 cards.
Yeah.
Your turn.
And I control, by the way, I see what you control over here, which concerns me. That reinforce. I don't like you controlling it. The flag, however, take a commander from standby would be nice to have. So first thing I think about how to work my way here, right? Plus there's a nice victory point area here. Let me actually get in here and reinforce.
Mm-hmm.
I still got some troops.
Yeah, you do.
So let's drop 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's my
5, 6.
Yeah, 5, 6.
Okay.
I have as many as I can humanly have.
You have a whole Okay. Let's do takeoff. And
we're gonna fight?
No, I'm gonna add 2 planes in
Oh
here.
God.
So there's 5 planes in the red zone.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna do this because I'm a little concerned not having a card.
Okay.
And I'm gonna maintain.
Alright, we're gonna drop a bomb.
Okay, where are you dropping a bomb?
Right there.
Oh boy.
So the bomb action, just to go over that once more. I chose the target land, remove 1 or more aircraft, and roll that many number of dice. So I'll remove 4 aircraft.
Holy crap. You want to obliterate it.
Yeah, I'm rolling 4 dice.
Oh, this could be ugly.
Okay.
4.
I got 4.
Are you going to re-roll?
No, I'll keep it.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Got 1 lone guy there.
Okay.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do...
You're telling me that was a good move?
That was a pretty good move, yeah. You take that many people out, I'd say it's a pretty damn good move, yeah. Combat. Can you talk about air combat break?
Yeah, so same rules. You go in. So an air conflict is going to occur when the attacker decides to go into an air
Correct.
zone. The defender will roll 1 die and remove a number of attacking aircraft equal to the total rolled. Perform this step even if the defender does not supply the zone.
Okay. Well,
and, yeah.
Well, let's attack.
Okay, how many are you sending out? And then it's a 1-to-1.
Yeah, you know what? Let's send out 3.
Okay. So I will do intercept to have 2 additional dice for defense.
Oh, I was afraid you might have something. I was afraid. I was so afraid. Oh my god.
That's a 5.
Oh jeez.
Take all your planes away.
Oh my god, that's obliteration.
Yeah.
That was a complete obliteration.
Boom.
I had to try that.
That was good.
I had to try that. I didn't expect you to not just have that card, but roll 5.
All right, well, I'm going to reinforce.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 plus 2 with this.
Yeah.
Plus an additional 2,
Jeez.
making it 7.
Holy crap. You need that, though.
I do need that. 3, 4, 5,
You did need that. So
7. So we're going to go... I'm going to have 5 here for sure. 2, 3... Yeah, I'll keep 5 here too.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put another one over here. Okay, cool. Whew.
Well, I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move 3 people into that spot. And that way, on my next round, I'll be able to have an extra guy.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Then my last action for the round.
There's a few actions on the table.
I think what I want to do is I want to fight you. I think I want to fight you, so I am going to fight you.
Okay. Where are you fighting me? That's the question.
We're going to fight right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to send in 4 troops.
Okay.
So 4 against your 5.
Okay.
I'm going to set them off to the side over here, okay? Just so
that's fine.
Easier. Now, I'll play ground assault.
Oh, God.
When taking the advanced action, immediately after the move-in step, I can add up to 2 troops in my reserve area to a linked area. So it's going to be 6 now. So this is what I wanted to do.
This is what you wanted to do in the last turn.
In the last one.
Okay.
You're going to defend?
Holy,
well, you have to.
I have to. Holy crap. That's an aggressive, brilliant move. 2.
All right. 2 is the best roll you can have.
So take those
2
out.
Gone. I will remove 4. You remove 4. No, not there. Not from HQ.
Oh, God. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
No, clearly I'm living in the last game.
How dare you?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's the end of the round.
End of the round.
Take your commanders back. Did you get your bonus commander?
I will get it now. I didn't get it because...
No, you should have.
Oh, I do get it?
Yeah.
He said it after I didn't... You didn't get it right away in that last game.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have one more move.
I thought he said specifically you don't get that bonus guy because you had to take it back.
That was different. That's a different kind of action.
Okay, so I still have an
For this guy...
Oh, for this one I get it. Okay, so I still have a turn.
Yeah. Because that one you get it as soon as you control it, and you lose it as soon as you don't have control.
Understood. Okay. If that is the case, I don't have any really wonderful actions here right now.
And if you lose supply too, that's the other issue.
Right.
It won't take into effect.
Right. What I could do, I don't have anyone in these. See, I don't have any planes in areas where you are. That's what kills me. That's why I wanted the red.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the red because I wanted to be able to.
Yeah, I get it.
Have more ability to do some stuff. You aren't in. You are. No, that's a control unit. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move. One here, and then 1 here.
Okay.
So that's 2 units total.
All right.
And
now we return our people.
Now we return the people. I have an extra, though.
You do have an extra.
To start this round.
This is the 3rd round.
Yes.
Take it away.
So, very clearly, what I need to do on this first one is reinforce. Because I need to reinforce some damage that you have done.
Yeah.
To my area here. So let's go here. That's 2. 3. Oh, I'm sorry. And also I'm playing this.
Mobilize.
Mobilize.
Yeah, add 2 more.
So I did 2,
3,
4,
5, 6,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. I have to go tit for tat on this. So I'm going to add 5.
Did we mention this game is aggressive?
This is more aggressive than War Chest and Undaunted.
Oh, no question.
Way more aggressive.
War Chest can be aggressive, but it's never this aggressive, ever.
Yeah.
Because you need to get the... I guess there's certain combos that are more aggressive, but... you know what I got to do as well? I think I got to take advantage of... I think, I guess, you only have so much power in the flight department right now. And I think I got to limit your capabilities.
Yeah, I was going to go there next.
I got to limit you. Now, keep in mind, so everybody knows this, he only can now get, unless he's got cards, 2 2 more.
2 planes.
2 more planes.
I have no more cards in my hand.
So there's 2, and then I get 2 more. So I'm going to put 3, 4. So I have 5
There's
total.
5 there.
5, 3.
3 there.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know whatever spot I can put them.
That's
so.
fine. I'm going to move into here.
Okay. I figured that.
And I'll just send out everyone. That's 4 people.
Okay. So this sucks. You're attacking.
The game is good.
Yeah, it is.
This situation sucks.
This situation sucks. This is not great.
I know, but as soon as I do that, I expose myself too.
1.
So I lose 1, and now it's a 1-1. So one of my guys stays there.
Yeah, you'll take.
Cool. I like that.
Okay. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go right here. Take 2 cards.
Okay. You take 2 cards. It's fine. I think what I will do then, I will do take off, and I will send out 2 planes. And I'm going to leave 3 there. So there's 3 here.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, the second scenario, the island one, it feels very different in a good way. Like, I mean, it's because you have like this other layer of this other battle that's going on too. So I really enjoy that part of it.
So what I am gonna do, I want to make sure I play this correctly.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take the fly action.
Okay.
Come on over here.
Okay.
With 4.
4. I need to defend.
But I have wingman. Add 1 aircraft in reserve to the link zone when taking a flying move immediately after.
So you get an additional plane there.
So I have 5 there.
All right. I need a 2. You put That's exactly what that card was.
That is exactly why. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Okay. So I rolled a 0. So I lose these 3.
Yep.
You lose 3.
I lose 3?
Yeah.
Because
it's a 1-1.
Because you had 3 people there. So yeah.
Okay.
I need to limit your air control.
No, it makes sense. I get it. I don't like it. I'm gonna flip initiative. Oh, it's already the 3rd round?
Yes.
Jeez.
That's why I'm trying to push forward. The game moves quick.
Yeah.
The game moves really quick.
Done with my move.
Okay. With that, I think. Interesting. Hold on 1 second. Could do barrage.
You could.
I could. But I need to start. I think I'm actually going to do. What is my other card? Okay. Okay, cool. That's good. All right, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I think.
It's a good move.
And still have some people here.
My go?
Yes.
All right. I'm taking you out over here.
Okay.
So I'm sending 4 troops out
Okay.
against your 3.
No.
Okay, so you roll.
I'm rolling
you
3
roll
dice. So my card, just so everybody knows, is ambush. You'll see a lot of the same cards, but
yeah,
they work very well.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so 3 are gone, and now 1 for 1.
Yep.
So you lose 1, and I lose 1.
Correct. Okay. And then you're done.
Yeah, you have 1 more action.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is barrage.
And
I can go 1, 2, 3 spaces away?
Up to 3, yeah.
Up to 3. 1, 2, 3. And because I am in the barrage space,
You get an additional die.
when taking barrage, I get 1 additional die in the attack.
So you roll 3 dice now.
Correct.
Which one are you attacking? Very important. What target?
That is the one with 2 here.
Okay.
Actually, in retrospect, it's this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's got the two. Wait a minute, hold on. Barrage. I could also go 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me take out that.
Okay. Final answer?
Yes. There. Cool. That's done.
Done. All right. Get your workers back.
Yep. Well, not our workers. Commanders.
Commanders.
Commanders. The workers stay on the board.
Well, those are the troops.
Yeah, troops.
All right.
As you can see, this one, it's a little bit harder to take out the headquarters.
I'm trying. I'll start. This is
Yeah.
round 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to reinforce. So I'm going to get 6 out on the board.
Okay, where are you going? I know where you're going. What am I even asking that question for?
This is the spot I was hoping you wouldn't target. So, I do have, it's over here, the connection to my headquarters.
Oh, you did have that connection.
Yeah.
Crap. Good. That's
what I had to do. Let's put one over there, and let's put one over there.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? Is this here or here? I think it's here. Unfortunately, get extra defense in my headquarters thanks to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So my defense is 2 die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the good thing.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is plan. I'm going to take 2 cards.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
I'm rushing in.
Okay.
Right to your headquarters. 4 against 4.
That's fine. Air control. So I have 2 dice.
Yes, you
to
have 2
defend.
dice.
But now I have ambush. So I have 4 dice.
Yes, you have 4 dice to defend.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's it. That's
4.
all 4.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Yeah. That's why I took the 2 cards.
Okay, so that's not how the game is going to end. Okay. Interesting. Go. Sorry. Don't mean to be aggressive.
No, that's fine. I'm going to play Blitz.
Blitz.
Deploy a commander from your standby area into an unoccupied advanced.
You have to do the
action.
advance action first.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to do
an advance action first, and then you do a
an
second
additional.
advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's advance. Yeah, let's advance.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah.
And you'll have to defend here.
Okay, so I will
You roll 2.
ambush.
There you go.
So I'm rolling 4 dice now.
So I may not be able to use this. So we'll see.
Correct.
3.
You're not going to be able to use it.
No. So you defended.
Yeah.
So
3 are gone. And my lone guy stays there.
okay, not great. Not great at all.
You
Okay.
started.
Yeah, no. Neither one of us have got what we needed in this final round in the attack.
I'm doing. I think I might be okay now. My go?
Yeah.
All right. So.
You are right, though. I should have taken that out first. That was a critical mistake on my
Take
part.
off. Take a plane there. Take a plane there.
Oh boy.
Take a plane there.
Oh jeez.
5. Okay.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm going to reinforce.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking this.
I have to reinforce here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a choice. So that's 2. I have the thing as well. So 2. It's 2. So it's 5. And 6. Okay.
Okay. I will go here and take a plan card. Your turn.
Which means if tie happens, it goes to the initiative.
Correct. In the case of a tie, initiative wins.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take off.
Take off.
And I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I go?
Yeah. I assume you might be using airfare.
This is my last one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually in barrage right over here.
Okay.
So I roll 2 dice.
And that's how many are going.
And artillery strike, roll 2 additional dice.
Oh, crap. I don't like that.
Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3. This is a better target for me.
Okay.
Because if you don't control... Oh, but you still have a more thing.
I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take you out here. That's 4, leaving 1 behind.
Okay.
Not terrible. Not great.
Not really what you wanted.
No, I think you got this. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is take a general order here to...
That's the name of the game.
I know. Deploy a commander. I'm going to do this action in a moment, but I'm going to move some people up. Actually, what I'm going to go here. 1, 2, because you don't get another move.
I don't get another move.
3.
Closing this out.
This means I get to take another one.
Yeah.
And go 1, 2. Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last action, realistically here, if I may, I could try.
I know what I would do if I were you.
I know where I want to go. Go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring 3.
You can bring everyone.
I can bring everyone.
Well, bring those 3.
Yeah. And I'm going to bring him.
And bring him, yeah.
So I can bring 4.
All right. I got a 2.
So
no,
2?
Yeah.
No one controls it.
No one controls it, but more importantly, these 2 get removed too.
Yeah.
But more importantly, this is now just control, not control and supply, so that's not any points.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I went there.
So now we count up our score. I have a total of 1, 2 points.
I have...
And you got
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, 8.
No,
you don't
8.
control that one.
Oh, I don't control that. So 8.
8 to 2.
8
Good
to
game.
2.
We're shaking on camera.
Boom, boom, boom. All right.
And that was general orders.
Yeah. So that's general orders.
So we played both scenarios.
Yeah, and both scenarios, like I said, it's an hour 18 minutes in this time, but that's with rules explanation, time in between. So really 30 minutes or less with every game.
Yeah.
So
no, I really like this one. I'm glad I can get to play it a couple more times too.
Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. I hadn't got to play with Blue before this too, so this was nice to get to play Blue.
Yeah, correct. Because I played the last time we played this. I played Blue.
Yeah,
and I won too that one as Blue.
I want to keep.
So right now, I've yet to see Blue win on Alpine. I've yet to see Yellow win on Island.
So I think that's the next experiment.
We'll just keep playing until...
Next experiment. We'll see what happens. But it's definitely an advantage. There's definitely like a flight. There's got to be. I think there's a strategic way to use your flight.
Yeah.
In this one, and vice versa. Because I just try to massively take over the land. Maybe more bombing. I don't know. That bombing was pretty helpful.
That bombing was pretty good.
And taking over a bombardment.
I was considering going here and then bombing your HQ, but when you reinforce, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was my way to win, and you.
That's why I reinforced. But that was general orders. I do want to thank David Thompson for stopping by. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, Marcel, you will. I know he has Undaunted.
Okay.
I know he's one of the Undaunted. I forget which Undaunted you have.
And he has War Chest.
Well, he has War Chest as well.
Yeah.
And
as I mentioned, I prefer on the Undaunted series than, well, actually, to be fair, for the Undaunted games, I think it would be Stalingrad, Battle of Britain. Then I would go to General Orders.
Yep.
Then I would go Undaunted, North Africa,
Yeah.
Undaunted Normandy, and then War Chest.
Yeah, I know you're not. I like this one falls in a different. It's just different than War Chest.
Yeah.
And I would happily put this on the shelf next to War Chest. So personally, but
to be fair,
yes.
thank you.
If you do want to see, we have a full review. I'll make sure I post a link up to that we did do on Call Aboard, our live call-in show. So I'll make sure I post a link to that particular segment in the future, and I'll attach it up to this video as well. But that was General Orders World War II.
And if you're watching this live, right after this, we're going to hop into our Discord and do a
Yes.
playthrough of Barcelona.
Yeah, so give us a little bit just to reconfigure things, but we're going to play some Barcelona, and if you're on the Discord, we'll be there and we'll let you know. So come hang out with us there.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night, guys.